Guys, Emmy here. Today I wanted to talk about the dawn phenomena. It's also called the dawn effect. This is a phrase that describes the unexplained reoccurrence of elevated blood sugar levels in the early morning hours, roughly between 4 and 9 a.m. This typically happens because of a nighttime rise in the human growth hormone that causes the liver to destroy stored glycogen and lets glucose out into the bloodstream. Simply put, the dawn effect is when fasting blood sugar levels are higher in the morning than expected, given the lack of food and activity the night before. Usually, elevated blood sugar levels are a result of eating carbohydrates or too many proteins, but the blood sugar increase that happens overnight in the dawn phenomena is not related to food. Here's an example. A diabetic could have normal blood sugar readings of around 110 at bedtime, and even though they didn't eat at all through the night, they can have a blood sugar reading between 120 and 130 when they wake up. There are three things that happen overnight while you sleep that contribute to an increased blood glucose level in the morning, two of which happen in the liver. One, glycogenolysis. This is the process where glycogen, that's the carbohydrates that are stored in the liver and the muscle cells, is broken down into glucose to provide instant energy and to maintain glucose levels when you're fasting. Two, glucogenesis is the process where glucose is created from food that does not have carbs like protein and fats. Three, insulin gets released and it moves the glucose out of the blood and into the cells to provide energy or store for later. Now, for some people, the elevation in morning blood sugar levels are significant, but for others, it's barely noticeable, and it can affect all age groups and even people who are not diabetic. The best way to know if you are affected by the dawn phenomena is to know what your fasting glucose is and to test every morning at different times during the day for at least a few days. Testing your sugar levels before and after meals and before you go to bed will also help you understand how your body reacts to the food that you eat. After you've tested for a few days and you've noticed elevated morning glucose levels, here are some tips to help reduce or even eliminate the dawn effect. 1. Reduce your carbohydrate intake, which is what keto has already been doing for you. 2. Get 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. 3. Your last meal of the day should contain the least amount of carbs. 4. Eat your last meal earlier in the evening to lower blood sugar levels in the evening. 5. Physical activity after dinner to help lower your sugar levels. These tips helped me so much when I first started keto that after about 2 weeks I was no longer experiencing the dawn effect and my sugar levels were so much better. If you have any questions about the dawn effect, let me know in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.